In today's Mod Spotlight video, we check out the top 5 mods requested from you guys in the comments. Welcome back to another Mod Spotlight video. I'm TBF Gaming. We play a bunch of survival games here on the channel. I am professionally bad at all of them, and at least one TBF was harmed in the making of this video. Let's get into it. So we're checking out 5 mods that you guys keep mentioning down in the comments. Every one of these has come up a few times in the comments of all the Mod Spotlights we've done. There is a list of all the Mod Spotlights that we've done. It's in a playlist. I'll have that linked down below as well. If you have a mod that you want me to check out, make sure you put that in the comments, because that's how we decide what we're going to do in the future. I see a bunch of those comments, or we go check out the CurseForge and see what the most popular ones out there, or we look for some modders that we know are bringing out some really good things. We have some really cool Mod Spotlights coming in the future. I've seen the ones that you guys have mentioned for a bunch of the dinosaur stuff, and I've seen a bunch of the ones that you guys have mentioned for building ones. We're going to get into those, but the building ones do take a little bit of time to get those videos ready. But let's go ahead and get into it. Now, keep in mind, these mods are all early development. Every mod that I cover in today's video is cross-platform, but as always, they are a work in progress, so there are going to be some errors, and a lot of times these mods get updated the day I release a video. So honestly, they could change just within a day or two of us making this video, but if there's a big update to any of these mods, I will absolutely throw them in another Mod Spotlight or do a solo Mod Spotlight in the future. So let me know in the comments down below what you guys think. Let's get into today's video. Got 5 really cool mods for you. All right, this first mod kind of surprised me. This is something that came up in the comments a lot. One of the most requested mods here on the channel. That is Stop the Steal by Findire. Stop the Steal is just like it sounds. Stop the most annoying dinos in all of Ark from stealing your stuff. The Pago and the Ichthy. I can't tell you how many times Beach Bob troubles have come from those two guys right there. This mod basically changes them up a little bit. So now instead of the Pagos being where they steal your stuff to get tamed, they are a normal knockout tame. They also cannot pickpocket you, but once you tame them, you can still tell them to pickpocket others. So they do work that way. They also, instead of attacking, they're usually going to flee. They will attack if they're attacked, but in general, they shouldn't attack you anymore. We're going to go test it out in just a second. Now, keep in mind, if you install this mod, that make sure that you do a dino wipe, because it doesn't work on dinos that are already in the world. So you have to make sure you do a dino wipe. Then all the dinos that spawn in from these two guys be the correct version, so that they won't be stealing your stuff anymore. But let's go see if we can get a couple of these in the wild. Okay, so theoretically, there's a whole bunch of them down here. By the way, that looks a little bit crazy. There's so many of them in one spot. But theoretically now, these guys shouldn't mess with us anymore. We should be able to just fly near them and check it out real quick. So, but they shouldn't attack on their own anymore. Nope, looks like they'll do their fishing thing, but they're not really attacking us. That is awesome. That is really good. I think they will attack if you attack them, but yeah, that stops them from chasing after you all the time, which is great. Yeah, normally by now they'd already be coming after us. Just make sure. What if I punch them? How about now? Now do you want to fight? Nope, they're fleeing. No, he's coming back. No, he's going away, but he's not stealing stuff. There you go, cool. That takes care of that. I couldn't find a Pago, of course, and if I spawn it in, it'll be the wrong version. So that's it for that one. If I see a Pago, we'll do it real quick, but if not, we'll move on. The next mod we're going to check out is Crazy's Crazy Ascended Potion by Crazy Demonic Wolf. So this is a really good mod. What's nice about this one is the crafting cost is pretty reasonable. It's not super easy. It's not super hard. It's right in that middle ground, so I think it fits in just perfect. And there's a lot of really cool potions on here. Now, keep in mind, some of these are super OP. They will completely change your playthrough, so you got to use it at your own risk. But I think it's a lot of fun. Let me show you just some of the ones they have in there. I did spawn all of them in. We're not going to really test most of them out, but there's some really cool ones in here. You've got the Mind Wipe Potion. You can see the crafting cost for it. 500 cooked fish meat. Mind Wipe Tonic is 1. Rare Mushroom 100. Crystal 50, Rare Flower 100, so lots of cool stuff in there. You've got the Hulk Potion to give you more strength and carry weight. You've got the Ingram Unlocker. That's the only one that's super cheap, but it does unlock all Ingrams. So if you are on a server and you use this, that's probably one of those Ingrams that you want to go ahead and block so people aren't unlocking all their Ingrams immediately, unless you like something like that. Pickup Potion allows you to pick up your dinos. We showed you guys a mod for that recently. Gender Change Potion changes the gender of the dino. A bunch of other ones here. There's a Grow Up Potion. One of my favorite ones is a baby potion that keeps your dino a baby forever. So you feed this to a baby dino. So if you have one of those really cool dinos that just looks amazing as a baby, like a Thyla, you feed it this and it'll stay as a baby forever. It's absolutely awesome. And then if you want to undo that effect, just go ahead and feed it to them later. But that way you can have a couple baby dinos in your exhibit. I just think it really adds to just what we like to do when we make our little zoos and stuff like that. But there you go. Didn't want to get too deep into this one because there's a lot of different potions. It is a very well done mod. Crazy Demonic Wolf has done a good job on it. So definitely check that out. There's also, oh, let's get rid of that. There's also a couple other things here. You got your blood pack. Also in this mod, there is a pike, rifle, and toxic dart to help you knock things out. They're pretty manageable in terms of cost. It's 5 metal ingot, simple rifle ammo, and narcotic. And then for the pokey stick, it's fiber, a lot of narcotic, flint, and wood. But you can get that one pretty early on. But you can run around and poke some things and hopefully get them knocked. Can I throw it too? I can, but I don't think it's reusable. Oh, maybe it is. Or did we just grab it? Oh, you know what? I'm in admin, so there's no way to tell. I'm not sure if it's reusable or not. But let's go try it out and see where we're at on here. Let's go like that. Let's go get our spyglass out. And let's see. So, oh, that's really good. Okay, so that's pretty decent. Let's go see if there's something else we can poke real quick. There we go, perfect. Dillo, let me throw one at it and see how that does. And then I'll spawn in a Bronto and we'll shoot it with the dart and see how that does. That was a good throw. There you go, and if we throw it, it's definitely going to go out. So it did at least 880 torpor, if not more. Okay, let me spawn in a Bronto real quick. Let's test this. So we're going to test out the rifle on this one, the rifle with that toxic dart. I imagine, oh, the rifle looks good. I'm always glad when they do a different model for the rifle. Or not a different model, but at least a different look for it, a different color. All right, boom. See how much torpor this does. So at least 1,000. We'll see how long it goes for. It's definitely coming. Okay, so just short of 1,000. Oh, that's awesome. So it's not like super just over OP. It's actually pretty decent. That is great. Okay, so there you go. That is Crazy's Crazy Potions Ascended. Make sure you check it out. Let's go to the next one. All right, the next we're going to check out is Nanohs Reusable. Hopefully I'm saying that right. This is another cross-platform mod that gives you a bunch of reusable items. Now, we've checked out a one in the past that was called Utilities Plus. This is another one similar to that, but you guys recommended this one to me a few times. There are a bunch of things in here. Hopefully I have all of them spawned in so we can check them out. You got the reusable torch, the reusable spear, reusable boomerang. We don't really need to show you too much, but reusable bola, reusable flare gun, reusable whip, reusable lasso, the grappling hook, the parachute, the grapple. Oh, we'll have to try that one out. We'll definitely try that one out. The reusable scuba tank, so you don't have to worry about that breaking. That's awesome. Doesn't ever run out of oxygen. Reusable gas mask, so that one doesn't break on you. Reusable mind wipe. Oh, wow, that's really cool. And then the reusable electric prod. So we don't really need to check all these out because it's going to be just like ones we've checked out in the past. But they also have Nano has a really cool potion mod, too, that we were thinking about checking out in a future video. So definitely check that one out as well. But yeah, this is the reusable grapple. Oh, awesome. What's the range on it? Let's see. Oh, awesome. I always love when we can grapple around. The range seems like it's pretty good. Not quite as crazy as the Gaia one, but definitely could be reused quite a bit. Oh, with a single player lag there. There you go. Kind of gives you an idea. Definitely not bad. Very cool. So that is the grapple. Let's just check out a couple other ones just to give you an idea. Obviously, it's just like it sounds. Basically, you can just reuse it and throw things over and over. So we can go grapple things, and then we can still have more of them. It doesn't go away from our inventory. So that one didn't re-equip, which I think is weird. But other than that, not a big deal. Ooh, a little bit of lag there. There you go. We can just... Yep. Can I do it again with the Q button, maybe? There you go. If you hit Q twice or whatever you're bringing your stuff up, do that twice and it'll bring it up. Okay. So the bola, that's the bola. There's also the scuba gear, that one. Oh, the parachute's awesome. I think we showed you guys this in a previous video. But basically, if we put that down on our hotbar... Are you about to attack me? If we put that down on the hotbar, you can basically parachute as many times as you want, and it's not going to go away. That's awesome for doing stuff like a Quetzal tame or anything like that. That comes in huge handy, or just because I hit E off my dino a lot. But there you go. That is the reusable mod. Definitely really cool. Go check that out. The mod developer is Nano, Nanohs Reusables, and then there's also the Nanohs Potions. It's really cool. Definitely check it out. It does say that it's cross-platform, and I didn't get a chance to test this one, but you guys told me that this is one that works really well on console. All right, this next one, there's no way that I can cover all of it in one video. This probably deserves to be in its own standalone video, but this is one that you guys brought up several times. This is GDG Tools by Gunner Does Games. Absolutely awesome mod. It's got just tons and tons of stuff in it. It's got structures that do really cool things. It's got armor. It's got a starter kit that gives you no durability armor. It's got some cool starter tools. It's got dyes. It's got kibble. It's got some improved tranks. This does a lot of stuff. This, honestly, we might do a future just solo spotlight on this one because it is a great mod. Check this out. So inside of here, this is their actual GDG workbench. It's got all the other structures in here, which I did spawn in. We'll look at them individually. There you go. The whole bunch of things inside of there. They've got a wireless generator. They've got a little bit of storage action here. We've got tools like the binocular, which I did make, and it is not too hard to make. It's basically crystal, metal ingot, electronics, and obsidian. So let's grab that. So we actually have a really cool tech binoculars. How cool is that? Oh, man, this is really good. That is pretty smooth. Very cool. This mod just has everything. It's so cool. Okay, so that's that one. There's also, they have their own potion bench. There's a bunch of potions on here. I didn't really make these up because there's quite a few of them. But you've got your wake up juice. You've got breeding potions. And this, similar to the mod that we looked at a little bit ago, has some pretty reasonable overall cost to it. This one also has some specific mod stuff you got to put into it, which is really cool. Cactus sap, sulfur. That one needs cooked lamb chop, stimulant, and wyvern milk. Wow, that's the grow-up milk. That's awesome. So yeah, they definitely put a lot of thought into this. It's not just a instant one thatch and you got all the stuff. It's got some healing potions, same thing, 25%, 100%, 50%, and the XP potions that we talked about before. So very, very cool. I think there was a couple other ones that were missing here, but there was so many things for it. The starter stuff, let me show you that. So if we look at GDG, this is all the stuff that you can make for it. Don't do that one. That's how our other TBF died. But we got the starter kit. That's going to give us a few things. That gave us crossbow, sickle, pick, etc. And then the gear will give you a nice little set of cloth armor. But this cloth armor looks great. Let me show you. We'll go ahead and put on the cloth armor. It's just got a different look to it, so it looks really good. There you go. I'm always a fan when they just at least recolor things like that. So there you go. It's got a nice little starter kit. Plus you get the starter tools. We've got a hatchet, a pick, sickle, a spear. Oh, nice. A spear. And then, of course, the crossbow. I thought we got. Oh, there he goes. Somewhere here is a crossbow. I thought. Maybe not. But there you go. That's really cool. Let's see. What else should we check out from this mod? Because there's so much to it. This one is the smithy and mortar. So this does a little bit of everything as well. We can make our stuff on it. Awesome. That's cool. That is the scrap forge. So it's a forge, but it's like a scrap version. That's cool. That is the preserving bin. This is the cauldron, or the cooker, that you can make all the dyes on. So like every single dye. It's got the biofuel that you can make up, which is their own specific fuel. And then we can put that inside of here. So we go like that. Turn on the generator. Then everything here has power now. Awesome. So now this can be turned on. There you go. All right, so that one's on, and then we've got that one. Turn that on. This is the chem station, so just your simple chem station. Next one is just a storage box. I think it's got 45 slots on it. And then this last one is their fabricator, Beach Bob's Ascended Tribute Fabricator. There you go. So they're actual like fabricator within the mod. Very, very cool. That's awesome. Okay, so I think that's all the structures. I probably missed some. There's so many things with this mod. There's no way that I could get it all in one video, but we will definitely do one in the future on this. I think it's one of the better mods we've checked out. I think we got all the structures. There's also a carcass grinder. I didn't see that one. A trank bola, which I didn't try out. Obviously, we got to go try that out. So let me go try out the trank bola, and then we'll call it good with this one. But we got that Bronto right there we can test it on. Let's go like this. Bring up our thing here. So it's got 900 currently. Well, I don't know if you can bola a big guy, but it worked. It worked. It's definitely giving him torpor. Oh, awesome. Let's go ahead and get this guy. Would you also like some torpor? Let's see how much it does. He's got 817, 400, 600. Wow. Oh, dang. So it's got quite a bit of torpor to it. So that's pretty smooth. All right, very cool. I think he said there's also improved. Let me double check. I thought they said that there was improved tranks as well. So let me check that out. Okay, so it looks like they do have some more GDG stuff over here. We've got the armor, metal, nice. Riot, nice. That's awesome. I bet it's got a cool color to it too. All right, let's go crafting. A couple of other crafting tables we've already checked out. Tools, we got the starter tools that we had earlier. And trank. So we've got trank arrows. There's a trank arrow times 10, a trank arrow times 5. Explosives, awesome. A homing trank missile. Sniper, we've got a couple of sniper bullets, and they're tranks as well. So that one gives 5K, 10K, and 2K. So I assume that's how much torpor it actually does. That is pretty smooth, man. Very, very cool. I'm glad they have that stuff, man. That's just a good addition. But there you go. That is the GDG mod. There's so much stuff in this one. No way I could get it all, but definitely go check out the mod. This is a really cool one that I will definitely use on a server in the future. But very cool, man. Gunner Does Games doing good things. The final mod that we're going to check out today is Tameable Bosses by Ryan Lucas 007. This is an excellent mod that adds tameable versions of all the bosses on the map. So you can go tame the dragon over in the mountains, the broodmother over in the swamp, and the Megapithecus over in the snow. There's also a Dodo Rex, but I don't know if that spawns naturally on the map or if it's just something that they'd allow you to spawn in. But we've got all 4 of those spawned in for you guys. Let's go ahead and check them out really quick. So this one's really good. They actually added the attacks. They also added saddles that you can see and saddles that you can make on your own inventory. and they all unlock at very specific levels. So you got to get to the right level before you can do it. So it's not like a day one kind of thing. But this guy right here, the dragon, absolutely awesome. Now this guy I've had a little bit of trouble with. I think dragons are always a little bit of trouble. It does sometimes crash my single player, but right now he seems to be working, but you can see there's a little bit of glitchiness when we do the fire spray. But there you go. The dragon can do the fire. It can fly. But yeah, it gives me some trouble sometimes. The dragon always, in every mod, the dragon gives me a little bit of trouble. This one, the Mega P, has all of its attacks. Left click. Oh, what do we got over here? There is a monkey coming through. But you can see the damage numbers. The damage numbers are not super, super OP to where these guys would break your server. It is balanced around vanilla. Oh, my bad. We stomped him to death. But yeah, there you go. Not even 100 damage out of this guy, so nothing super crazy. Let's do his little spin move. There you go. Spin move. There you go. Nothing crazy. Let's see how the rock does. We're not going to be able to hit anything. I'm not that good of a throw. Oh, we hit something, but that's fish. That doesn't really tell you anything. All right, so that is that one. But yeah, the Megapithecus, and he can jump, which is good. There you go. Mega P, that one's awesome. The Broodmother, never a fan of spiders, but this one has all its attacks as well. We've got the, well, not all the attacks, but it's got the 2 attacks for it. Left click, and then we've got the right click, doesn't seem to do anything, and then the C button does the little webbing. There you go. So I don't think it has the little weird, like, poisonous balls that they usually spit out in most mods, but maybe that'll get added later. And then the final one, the Dodo Rex, this guy also has the fire attack, which all Dodo Rexes should have the fire attack. All right, is it the C button, X? Oh, no, is it not working now? There you go. It didn't want to work when I was in K mode. Yeah, when I'm in K mode, it won't work. Really weird. Okay, well, so I can't take a super good look at it, but there you go. That's what it looks like. And same thing. It's not like super, super OP to where it's going to break your server, but still a lot of fun to run around on a Dodo Rex. I'm sure you could get them to a little bit higher level or breed them up a little bit. There you go. I think that did, well, that might have said 1,000, but I think it, okay, so that one actually is doing boss damage. So that one, maybe it doesn't spawn on the map, but it's definitely something you can spawn in using the spawn codes. If you want to see the spawn codes, go down to the description, click the link for the mod. It'll take you to their Curse Forge page, and then right there they have a link for their spawn code. I do sometimes put that here in the videos, but it actually helps them out if you go check out their mod page. Make sure you go check it out, look at it, maybe use their mod. It does help out the modders a lot. So let's go ahead, and I think that's all of them. Last thing I want to do is go ahead and spawn in a wild one just to see exactly how much torpor it has. Let's get it away from our testing area real quick. Let me spawn in a couple of these guys. Being on the ground with them is not the best idea, but we're fine. So he's got 4.5 thousand health and 37,000 torpor. So definitely something you could knock out. That one's got 12,000 torpor. The Dodo Rex has 81,000, which makes sense for how powerful it was. That guy's like on a Giga or a Carchantosaurus, whatever they're called. we can totally say that. And the dragon, there he is. The dragon has 29,000. So there you go. Very, very cool. I should probably do a dino wipe before they wander over to my base. But there you go. You're going to see these guys wandering around the map, and you can tame them up. So very, very cool. I'm going to go run into these guys real quick as we end the video, and we'll see how much damage they do. So I'm doing 50. Oh, yeah. My poor Megapithecus did not stand a chance. They did way more damage. We had to test it out. All right, guys, that's going to end it. There is our mod spotlight for today. These were all based on your guys' suggestions in the comments, so thank you so much for that. I really do appreciate it. If you guys have more suggestions, make sure you put them down in the comments down below. Huge shout out to the patrons that make this whole channel possible. Huge shout out, huge shout out to the 21,000+ people that have subscribed to the channel. You guys are absolute legends. I appreciate you. This has been a really fun ride, man. I appreciate it. That's it for the video. I will see you in the next one. You're my MVP if you made it this far. I will see you in the next one. Later.